Telling families their child care help is over because there's no more money.
The stress must be incredible.
It really is.
Our News 10 NBC investigation found the letters the state is sending to local parents. The letter tells them their child care benefit is discontinued due to lack of funds. Chief investigative reporter Berkeley Brain found a parent in Orleans County who is bracing for her letter and the prospect of losing everything.
The letters that parents are getting says their daycare benefit is over because there's no more money. And that zero balance trickles down to daycares like this one and mothers like Amber Miller.
Hi, Sissy.
Amber Miller has 2 children in child care. She expects to get the state letter saying her benefit is over sometime after Christmas. She says she would lose everything, including the job she's had for 12 years. Why do you think you would lose all of that if you lose this benefit?
Because I would go from paying $4 a week for daycare to $500 a week for daycare, which means if I did that and my kids still went to daycare, I would have $200 to live off of for the month.
Half a dozen families have pulled their children from Christine Robinson's daycare after they got the letter and their benefit was cut.
Yes, I've lost several now already.
How many?
At least 6.
6 children equals a revenue loss of somewhere between $60,000 and $115,000 a year. So you think that letter is coming? Mm-hmm. And you dread that?
I think about it every day.
This is a map showing the 12 counties in New York where the money has run out. Most are rural, 3 are local: Wyoming, Genesee, and Orleans. So what happened to the money here?
The money was decreased periodically over the past several years.
Holly Nenny is the commissioner of social services in Orleans County. She says the money comes from the state, and she says she's complained about it. And what kind of answer do you get from the state on that?
We just get silence that that's all we're going to get.
There are other factors. Families used to have to pay 10 to 35% of their income to child care, and the state benefit would pay the difference. After COVID, the state reduced that to 1%. The state also raised eligibility. Now, a family of 2 with a household income of $80,000 is eligible. And at 1%, that family pays just $800 a year, or $15 a week. And the benefit pays the rest. And that's contributed to depleting the money?
Correct.
If you could change anything to help these families maintain this benefit, what would you change?
Actually, people that we've talked to have said that they wish that they hadn't lowered the family share to 1% because they would have been willing to pay more out of their pocket in order to keep their daycare. Would you be willing to pay a little bit more?
Yes.
To get this benefit?
I did before. I did, and they reevaluate things and made it possible for I guess pretty much anybody to qualify, and now the money is not there, and for the people that actually really need it, there's no options for them.
So parents like Amber get moved onto a waiting list, and they stay there until there is enough money to pay for their daycare benefit for 12 straight months. The parents who are the most financially stressed do get bumped up to the top of the list. In Albion, Berkeley Breen, News 10 NBC.
State letters come from the Office of Children and Family Services. We contacted the office Monday and extended our deadline for a statement from them until this afternoon. But as of 4:30, OCFS has not shared a word. When they do, we'll share their response. Let's go in depth now. We checked in with every local county in our area. Monroe County and Livingston County say they have enough money right now, but Ontario County says it's cautiously watching the numbers.